Hello all, welcome to Ambari Cloud YouTube channel. Part of Ambari Cloud LLM training. In this video, I'm going to discuss about messages. What are these messages? Right, part of long chain. When we want to communicate systematically in a structured manner to LLM, large language model, we need to define a proper LLM, right? And then why we need to send the messages? The messages basically, along with when you are sending data, right? You're going to ask a question. Okay, I want to know what is the weather of Chicago, or I want to calculate some. You need to ask something, right? That is a human conversation. Then we need to tell to the LLM, oh, you're an expert of this and you know this, and when you ask this question, do this, and when you ask question, don't do this. And then you're going to tell about, some details of the documents you are sending, and then explain the purpose of the questions being asked, and then explain the documents you are sending to LLM. For example, let's say you're asking about to show me top 20 orders in people who live in Bolingbrook, right? But then you need to tell, hey, there is an order table, there is a database, and it has a columns. And then when they say top users, means calculate based on the amount they spend, or calculate based on the number of orders you need to tell that one. That is basically a system message. Then AI message, how do you expecting the message? And so those things you can tell or advise or insist when it comes to LLM, right? So LangChain has a schema, and then part of the schema module you have a human message, AI message, and system message. Okay, I'm going to walk through quickly. Human message represents a message sent by a human user. That's basically we are asking, show me all the top users, or I want to summarize this document. I want to find the tone of this document, whatever you're asking. So here, human message, right? The format is we're going to instantiate the human message. Then it has a content and what is the weather today. That's what you're asking about it. Okay. Then in the AI message, basically we're going to return back, right? And AI is sending the back. So why we need this AI message? Because when you pass the response from LLM, the large language model, but programmatically, we need to know what is the written information from LLM. So we're gonna look for AI message. So as we are practicing, we will see all those things, right? And then again, it's going to send the content. Then you're going to find this object, find the content, and then you will know the value of the response from your LLM. Then system message represents a system level directive or context provided of the conversation, often used to guide the behavior style of the AI. Right? We will tell AI saying that, you are an expert of SQL, I'm giving you the data model of the, production database. These are the tables and these are the joins, and customer means, who buys, and then total amount is there. When you calculate the number of inventory versus total amount, number of orders versus total amount, you're going to give all the instructions, and then you're going to use some examples of the data, and you're going to give a data format, right? All those things you can give in a system message, right? And or you're going to give the content saying that, hey, this is my document, and then do this, do that, and so that's what the system message is, right? And then, you're going to have a human message, you have a multiple system messages, you can append all those things, and then you attach, then when you make a call to LLM, then LLM, okay, first reads the system message, then, it reads the human message. Then, and also, you can also tell what format you're looking for coming back in the AI message. So this is how you need to remember system message, AI message, human message. Right. So then also you can when you ask for messages, for example, here AI message, then you can give the name, initiate the conversation, AI first message. Basically, you can say, okay, model, give me the response back. Then human message, hi, I'm the lane. Then when you start doing more and more conversational chat with the chart, right? then you're going to tell, okay, my name is Lance, and then, model so basically when you're doing the conversation, who is doing what, right? Model is giving the message and human is Lance. And so, that's a conversation, we can do that, right? So that's how the messages will be sent. Every time when you do a conversation, then from our front end to back end, which is LM, the data will be sent in this messages format, in this structure, right? So going back again, AI message represent message generated by the AI, human, and system, and then you can have attributes, content, right? And along with your message, you can tell who is sending the message, right? Model is sending, or Lens means, or Satya, right? So you can tell the name. That way, then you can have a conversations happening. Again, message conversational AI. If it is a direct message, you're going to ask, okay, give me the data, right? You're not sending any information. You're not augmenting to your LLM. But mostly in the chat world, right? We need to. Hey, I'm giving you this. Give me back. Giving this. Give me back. Then we need a structure, right? So particularly conversational AI systems and structured dialogue are then if you want to give your data set, right? Again, training data sets, right? Okay. What does that mean? When you want to train your LLM, that means LLM is there already. Then you want to put your data part of fine tuning, right? Train data. Then you're going to use this structure, right? Then, debugging, particularly who is giving what's happening, what is the errors, what is the AMS error, all those things. We can easily look for the debugging and all this stuff. So messages, right? Human message, system message. Remember that, nothing fancy here. You're going to create a message object, right? And it is a list. So then you're going to keep appending your human message and your AI message and system message. And finally, then, you're going to send the messages, which is a list to LLM, right? We're going forward along with RAG and chart and agentic, all these things, you have to have this information. So just practice. This is very simple. Just a message is a list, and then you create a message. You can append a human message. You can, so you can submit all those things and then interactively. So we will be looking at more these examples, right? So with that, any questions, send me an email to skondapalli@ambaricloud.com. Thank you.